It's been a good weekend for the blue side of Glasgow, following the other side dropping points against Kilmarnock and us winning our game. Whilst we aren't the finished article, it was good to see us claw some points back in the title race. In today's video, we're going to discuss the January transfer window and take a look at 3 realistic players we could sign this winter. Not only that, but we'll also go over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to cover in today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Rangers hero Ali McCoist has poked fun at Celtic after their defeat to Kilmarnock. The Ibrox side cut the gap at the top of the table to 5 points after their victory over Dundee, and McCoist was in a good mood on TalkSport. He took delight in poking fun at the ridiculous amount of time added on at the fixture at Rugby Park. He said, "We've had a text from a Rangers fan asking if the Celtic and Killie game is finished yet. There were about 11 minutes added time. Some of the kids had to leave early because they had school in the morning. It was ridiculous." Just a quick one guys, we have released our brand new Rangers Christmas drop. We've got the Sing in the Sash tees along with the famous RFC Christmas tee. Do browse the new collection by going down into the link in the description or go to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. Rangers went through the summer transfer window without a permanent sporting director or a director of football to work in a tandem with Michael Beale at Ibrox to improve the squad. This resulted in the English head coach being able to bring in 9 new signings to shape the team to his will, including Cyril Dessers, Danilo, Sam Lammers, Abdallah Sima, Jack Butland, Leon Balogun, Dujon Sterling, Jose Cifuentes and Kieran Dow. A number of these signings have not worked out thus far, and Bill was relieved of his duties after a run of 3 losses from the opening 7 Scottish Premiership matches. Philippe Clement was subsequently brought in to replace him, and the club have now ensured that the Belgian will be supported in the transfer market with the appointment of Niels Koepen as the new director of football recruitment. The 38-year-old chief is due to join the Jazz from PSV on the 2nd of January, and here in this part of the video we're going to take a look at 3 signings he could pull off to make an instant impact at Ibrox. Lawrence Shankland. Team Talk reported over the summer that the Jazz were eyeing up Hearts centre forward Lawrence Shankland as a target to replace Alfredo Morelos at the time, as the Colombian international had departed on a free transfer. However, Bill opted to go with Dessers, Lammers and Danilo as his forward signings, and Dessers in particular as a number 9 has struggled badly. The Nigerian international was managed 5 goals and 0 assists in 13 Premiership outings, and has lost a staggering 77% of his ground duels in that time. He has also made 4 Europa League group stage appearances for the Light Blues and is yet to contribute with a goal, assist or a big chance created for the side. Shankland, on the other hand, could come in as an upgrade on Dessers when you consider his form for Hearts since the start of last season. The Scotland international has produced 11 goals in 21 matches in all competitions for his side, which includes 7 goals in 15 Premiership games. Last term, the 28-year-old marksman racked up an impressive tally of 28 goals and 4 assists in 47 appearances for Hearts, with 24 of those coming in the Scottish top flight, and these statistics suggest that Shankland could be a big upgrade on Dessers with a superior strike rate. Darius Olaru. In midfield, Koepen could reignite the club's reported summer interest in FCSB's attacking midfielder, who could provide Clement with a creative spark in the middle of the park and trigger his €5 million release clause. The 25-year-old has scored 7 goals and created 10 big chances in 18 league appearances for his club this season, along with 2.2 key passes per game. Last season, the Romania international caught the eye with 1 goal, 19 big chances created, and 2.2 key passes per match across 37 league outings. James Tavernier with 3.4 is only Rangers player with more than 2.1 key passes per game in the Premiership this season, whilst no Jazz midfielder has managed more than 1.7 per clash. This suggests that the player has the ability to be an outstanding creative option in the midfield for Clement. Ben Godfrey. Finally, versatile defender Ben Godfrey could come in to bolster the club's defensive options after it was reported recently in November that the Jazz are keen on the Everton outcast ahead of January. 35-year-old veteran Leon Balogun has started the most recent games in the Premiership and lined up against St Mirren with Ben Davies and John Souttar on the bench. This suggests that Clement does not think too highly of his other centre-back options, as Balogun, who arrived on a free transfer from QPR, has ousted them from the starting 11. FFC published an article last month explaining why Godfrey could come in as an upgrade on Davies, and that could therefore provide the Nigerian defender with more competition for his place alongside Connor Goldson. The Everton defender previously showcased his ball-playing ability as a centre-back in a dominant team by ranking within the top 21% of his peers for progressive passes, 3.35 per 90, and the top 13% for progressive carries, 1.17 per 90, during the Championship season with Norwich, whereas Davies ranks within the bottom 28% of Europa League central defenders for progressive carries with 0.20 per 90 this season and does not offer as much drive to push the team up the pitch. Godfrey is also 3 years younger than the ex-Liverpool man and 10 years younger than Balogun, which means that he has plenty of time and room to develop further. Therefore, he could be an impressive addition to the side if Clement can get him firing to his best of his abilities as a ball-playing defender. A change of manager very often results in an immediate upturn in fortunes at a struggling club. Players fear for their futures under the new man at the helm and try either subconsciously or consciously that little bit harder than they have been previously. Yet Philippe Clement, whose changes come from behind to beat Dundee 3-1 in the Premiership fixture at Ibrox on Saturday and move to win 5 points as leaders Celtic, has only been in the hot seat for 2 months. So the form which Rangers, who have league games in hand still to play, have shown under the Belgian, who has now gone 12 matches undefeated in all competitions, cannot simply put down to the new manager to bounce. So what is the reason for the Glasgow club's dramatic revival? Dujon Sterling, the summer signing who came on and performed well in central midfield at the weekend after his club mate Jose Cifuentes had been red-carded, revealed that Clement has driven home the need to have more of a cutthroat attitude since replacing Michael Beale in October. He believes that has been a key to their run. It's just a different mentality, he said. He calls it the kill zone. That's where he wants us from minute 1 or even before that from the warm-up. He wants you to take the belief out of the other team before you have even stepped out on the pitch to show a kind of ruthlessness. I think that has transferred throughout the whole squad. That is why everyone is playing their part now. Rangers fans, what do you make of these 3 players mentioned, and how many players do we realistically need to sign this January to compete for the title? Let me know names, positions, and numbers down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we do have Rangers merchandise available on our website, so do browse the new Christmas collection by going down into the link in the description or go to rfcclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.